All right, now that we have that all sorted out, we'll move along. Thank you all for coming. It's a good night to share in the excitement of what these students do and what they accomplish. So thank you again for coming. We do have a quorum. I'd like to first introduce the interpreter, Jose Medina.
Si alguien desea escuchar esta conferencia en español, puede obtener un dispositivo electrónico con audífonos a la entrada del cuarto de conferencias.
And to let you know, this meeting is being webcast live and recorded. The recording or webcast may capture images and sounds of those attending the meeting. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Board Member Foster.
Hand over heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Now on with the business of public recognition, Student Achievement Awards and recognition. Mr. Waters, if you would.
Good evening, Board President Crabtree, board members, and Superintendent Raveline. I'm Mike Waters, Area Administrator, and tonight we have the pleasure of recognizing outstanding high school students in the areas of industrial technology, language development growth, visual and performing arts, and ed-op schools for overall achievement. The board will also recognize the United Student Association of Visalia, USAV, Winter Student of the Season. USAV consists of Visalia Unified School District secondary students dedicated to the improvement of educational programs and representing students' views on the Board of Education. These students represent the best of the best from our schools in the areas for which they have been selected, and we are very proud of them for their accomplishments and how they represent their schools and our district. Each of them is certainly worthy of this special recognition tonight, but before we begin, I would like to recognize and thank the parents and families of each of these outstanding students. Your support and encouragement is valued and appreciated. I would also like to recognize and thank their teachers and school staff who have supported their learning and successes. All of us share pride in the accomplishments of these students. Also, photos of tonight's award presentation will be published in the VUSD electronic newsletter. If you'd like to be added to our mailing list and receive the newsletter, please print your name and email address clearly on the form, and those are at the back table. We are happy to be able to take a few minutes tonight to honor these students and hear about their accomplishments. Students, tonight you will receive a medal as part of your recognition, which you are invited to wear as part of your regalia at your commencement, your graduation ceremony in June. At this time, I'd like to invite up Tammy Olson, principal of the Visalia Adult School, to the podium to get us started.
Andres, will you join me? Good evening, Board President Crabtree, Superintendent Raveline, and board members. I'm Tammy Olson, Visalia Adult School Principal, and tonight I am proud to honor an outstanding student, Andres Nahada. Andres is supported tonight by Sandy Reimer and the Visalia Rescue Mission staff, his teacher, Allison Whalen, and the adult school staff. Andres started in the lowest level of our adult basic education class this fall. At his first benchmark, he increased his score to move up to another level. And at a second benchmark, he increased his score again to move up to the highest level for the high school equivalency language arts class. Because of the program he is in, Andres is only able to attend classes 2 days a week. And he only has access to study and practice on the computer 30 minutes a day. His teacher, Allison, shared, Andres makes use of every second he is allowed to come to class and to study, even earning extra computer study time. Andres makes excellent use of his limited time and resources to continue learning and preparing to complete his high school equivalency. I am very proud to present to you Andres Nahada, Visalia Adult School's outstanding student. All right, now we're going to go to this. Yes. Good evening, board members, President Crabtree, Superintendent Raveline. My name is Michelle Reed, and I serve as the principal of Visalia Charter Independent Study. I am proud to present VCIS's Student Overall Achievement Award to Laura Oliveira Perez. Laura, please come to the podium. Laura is joined this evening by an entourage of family members and friends, and she's also here this evening with her supervising teacher, Shannon Boswell, and her MA instructor, Mrs. Tunnell. Up here. Laura has been a student at VCIS since her freshman year. She's what we call a true eagle. And despite all of her obstacles that she's overcome in life, she has thrived and excelled as a student. Laura's supervising teacher, Mrs. Boswell, states, Laura is without a doubt the most responsible, hardworking, and driven student I have ever had. She is self-motivated, goal-oriented, and always sets the highest standards for herself. Laura is currently carrying a rigorous course load of 50 credits, and that doesn't even include the COS class that she's in. She has a weighted GPA of a 3.83 and is on track to finish her senior year with a 4.0. Laura is also excelling in our medical assistant program, where her kind and compassionate spirit is apparent. Outside of her commitment to academics, Laura has been part of our VCIS ASB and Interact Club. She is also a gifted dancer and has performed in many of the school performances. And outside of school, she has held a job at a local restaurant while helping care for her younger sister. Laura is the type of young lady every teacher and parent would hope to have, and it has been my joy and honor to be her teacher. I cannot think of another student who is more deserving of this award. After high school, Laura is planning on attending Fresno State, where her major is still undeclared, but she may possibly pursue a degree in medicine. It is with great pleasure that I present this overall Student Achievement Award to Laura Oliveira Perez.
Oops, I don't want to ruin your beautiful hair. Congratulations.
Now we gotta take a corner, basically. Is her teacher here, Michelle? Is her teacher here? Yep.
Good evening, Board President Crabtree, Superintendent Raveline, and board members. My name is Bill Davis, and I serve as principal of VTech High School. It is my privilege to recognize three amazing students this evening. At this time, I'd like to have Lily Sear, Daniel Quevedo, and Brian Brzezinski join me at the podium. There you go. Perfect. All right. Ladies first. Come on up. Over here. All right. The VTech USAV Female Student of the Season is Lily Sear. Lily is a junior and the daughter of Wendy and Matt Sear. Lily currently has a GPA of 3.9 and to date has completed 18 units at College of Sequoias. Lily is the vice president of the junior ASB class and shows goats as a member of the FFA chapter. During the summer, she works at a 4-H camp as a counselor. Her ASB advisor, Ms. Wolschlager, states Lily shows tremendous leadership skills. She's a great communicator and a wonderful role model for younger students. Lily is an amazing young lady and a true asset to the VTech ASB. Let's try that one more time. After graduation, Lily wants to attend CSU Humboldt and major in wildlife biology with the goal of becoming a wildlife biologist. VTech is proud to present Lily Sear as the female USAV Student of the Season. Perfect. Move that up there. All right. The VTech Male USAV Student of the Season is Daniel Quevedo. Daniel is a sophomore and the son of Araceli and Alejandro Quevedo. Daniel has a 2.7 GPA and has completed one COS class so far. Daniel is this year's ASB treasurer at VTech, and he's done a great job so far. I see him in there all the time working with our finance clerk. Daniel plays the baritone and is a member of the marching band over at Mount Whitney. Mrs. Wolschlager states Daniel is always willing to volunteer and is a great example of school spirit. He is kind and respectful to everyone he meets and always makes responsible decisions. After graduation, he would like to attend Reedley College or Chico State, maybe Fresno State, and major in ag business. His career goal is to be in farm management. VTech is proud to present Daniel Quevedo as the VTech USAV Male Student of the Season. All right. Last but not least, I'm proud to present the VTech Overall Achievement Award to Brian Brzezinski. Brian is a senior and the son of Bob and Trish Brzezinski. He currently has a GPA of 4.0 and has completed 17 units at COS. Brian has already been accepted to Kansas State University, where he will major in feed science and management. His goal is to be a plant manager of a feed mill. While at VTech, Brian has completed the Ag Systems Technology pathway. He's extremely responsible and safe. When I need something done on campus that involves equipment, I call Brian and he gets it done. During the summers, he interns at Western Milling in Goshen to learn more about his future career. Brian is a driven young man who knows what he wants and works hard to get it. I'm confident he will achieve his career goals. Again, I'm proud to present the VTech Overall Achievement Award to Brian Brzezinski.
Favorite time of the night, right? Me first. He's got a smile big.
Good evening, Board President Crabtree, Dr. Ravelin, Superintendent, and distinguished board members. I'm the proud principal of Sequoia High School, the school that restores and the school that offers the promise of a fresh start. And today I'm very honored for three students. If they can please join me, I have Josiah Garcia, already here, Savannah Ortega, and Juan Jose Lopez, if he's here. Not? I'll get started with these two first. Today, when we're talking, the three of us, about what changed these students' lives, before we know it, we had tears going on in the room. And it's because of extensive work that they've all done. So I want to start with Josiah. He came to us, and one thing he did indicate that homework does play an important role in accountability, and especially transitioning into high school. And he found himself falling behind while he was over at his high school. Then he realized that he wasn't working to his true potential. But by that time, he needed to come over to us, which he saw as a great opportunity. So once at Sequoia, he decided to take his stepfather's advice and fulfill that goal of working to his potential and earning a 4.0 pretty much every session he's been with us. He is a junior and will be graduating this December, and by 2021 will be enrolled in COS. He also owes a lot to a special friend of his who's helped and supported him along the way. He's been very active in school leadership, supporting his fellow students, as definitely a model student. He's overcome his emotional challenges, but that's due to the people that he surrounds himself with. The other thing is he wants to go to college, COS, wants to go into the arts or musical production. Folks, I give you an outstanding student, Josiah Garcia. It was 6 years ago where people thought we were crazy. I mean, they do, because I'm a Sequoia sometimes. But jiu-jitsu, it's a very, very powerful martial arts, but as well as a program that one of our teachers brought in, Mr. Burgess. But it's a program that's also influenced students to become more confident, more positive about who they are. Not to fight, but really to step it up in terms of who they are and self-discipline. So Savannah Ortega, an amazing, amazing student that came to us from down in Southern California. Her biggest challenge, she indicated, was not being challenged. So I love to say that again. Her biggest challenge was not being challenged enough. And that's what we definitely see with students that aren't necessarily challenged and they have much more potential. So at Sequoia, not only is she a jiu-jitsu participant, she'll also be competing in the national or state? There'll be state championship up at Huntington Beach, so good luck to her and our other fellow students. The other thing she's been very proud of is being part of ASB. She's done a lot of work there. She's also on my school site council, and I ask very distinct questions. I want to make sure that her money is spent wisely on the campus. She's very keen on that. Her other motivator is her mom, and she also owes a lot to her sister, who's 26 years old, and been financially supporting the household. So she owes a lot to her. The other thing is she loves Criminal Minds, and ever since she can remember, she's been watching it. Therefore, her career path is to become a profiler with the FBI, from COS go to University of Washington, and fulfill her long life dream of becoming a profiler. And she hasn't profiled me yet, but folks, I give you Savannah Ortega. My other student, also an amazing young man, came to me earlier in his high school career. So I apologize to his principal from the previous school. He did cause a lot of havoc at that place. But the one thing was amazing about Juan Lopez is at the age of 10, he was back in Mexico, grew up here, went back to Mexico. He was a welder at the age of 10, already welding fences and gates and windows and the whole bit. So when he came back over here, his study habits were more, he wanted to work, not fully in school. So idle hands got him busy out there getting arrested and other things. But he ended up at Sequoia High School, where he realized he had to make a change. Big thing was jiu-jitsu. Big thing was his teachers, being part of ASB, being part of the office, working for us, maintain a good GPA over the years, good and bad going over, but an amazing student who will be graduating the next 8 days from Sequoia High School. His goal is also to go to COS and then transfer to Ford University and become an FBI agent. That I definitely know he'll fulfill. Folks, I give you Juan Lopez.
Good evening, board members, President Crabtree and Superintendent Raveline. Jeff Hahn, principal at El Diamante High School, and I'd like to present tonight's students for recognition. And I have the wrong power glasses, so I don't like to hold them up, but I'm having a real tough time seeing here. What are those? These a little better? Oh yeah, these are way better. Can I borrow these guys? Thanks. All right, much better. All right, if I can have Lucas Cepeda, Cameron Beans, Tan Nguyen, Alex Gonzalez, Lane Stanley. If you guys would come on up, please. To my left is Lucas Cepeda. Lucas is El Diamante's outstanding student in industrial technology. And Lucas is here tonight with his parents, Arthur and Lena Cepeda. And Lucas was nominated by Mr. Don Brown of our auto department. So Lucas has been a student in LD's automotive program for 4 years. In that time, he has grown into a fine young man, always showing respect to others, never missing an opportunity to help his classmates, and always willing and ready to work on special projects. After a short year and a half, Lucas became our automotive shop foreman. In his second year, Lucas was also chosen by the managers of the Grupetti Automotive Group to serve an internship in one of their dealerships, the youngest student ever selected from our CTE program. Lucas shows a great love for automotive and in general for figuring out problems. His work ethic is advanced for his age. Last year as a junior, Lucas was invited back to Grupetti for a second internship. This year, his senior year, he was invited to intern and is interning at our bus depot, the VUSC's bus depot. Lucas takes the task at hand and never complains because he is so willing to help others. As you would imagine, Lucas is a favorite of our younger students. Very proud and honored to present to you Lucas Cepeda, El Diamante's Industrial Tech Department's outstanding student. Congratulations.
I got a job for you.
Cam, slide up. This is Cameron Beans, and he's one of El Diamante's VAPA outstanding students. And Cameron is joining us tonight with his parents, Andrew Beans and Tracy Dukes. Cameron was nominated by Ms. Palace with the support of the Visual and Performing Arts Department. Cam has been a member of the Marching Minors all 4 years of high school and has worked his way up to being principal, first chair, tubist in the wind ensemble, a position he's held both last year and this year. Cameron auditioned for and made it into the Tulare Kings Educators Association, TKMEA, honor band and has performed in the VUSD honor band the last 2 years. His participation in both of these ensembles means that not only is he one of our best musicians, he is one of the best musicians in all of Tulare Kings County. He recently submitted an application to be a member of the Fresno State Honor Band in March. Cameron is involved in our CSF club, maintaining a 4.06 GPA and volunteers in the community with his church. Aside from all his accomplishments, Cameron is a very kind, respectful, reliable, hardworking, and responsible young man who does truly represent the best of LD. I have no doubt that he will continue to shine in college the way he has shined at LD. And on a personal note, Cam, it's been an honor getting to know you over the past few years. This is Cameron Beans, LD's VAPA outstanding student. This is Tan Nguyen, and Tan is El Diamante's language growth outstanding student. And Tan is joined tonight with his father, Tan is, how on earth is this? Tan's father is also here, too. Thank you. I had it written funky. And Tan was nominated by Miss Sarah Elder and Miss Renee Liu, who run our freshman academy. Tan is always a positive force in the classroom and demonstrates a love for learning and works very hard to take advantage of each opportunity for growth that he is given. Over the course of the year, Tan has demonstrated the skills of a lifelong learner. As we read selections of texts together, Tan uses Post-it notes and writes on the material to help fully immerse himself in the world of the text. Tan asks great questions and shows his understanding as he works with his peers, often leading them to also understand the text better. It is through this hard work that we have seen Tan grow tremendously this year, even presenting about a Greek goddess,
to the class as they study the Odyssey together. Tan's enthusiasm for life is infectious. His teachers can always count on him being in class with a ready smile and a hard-working spirit. His teachers, Miss Elder and Miss Liu, are quick to say that they are proud to be his teachers. Early in the year, when asked to introduce himself to his peers, Tan said, quote, "I am the person who always has a question and always wants to answer it by searching, looking, and thinking. Connect what I know, design, fix it, make it work, and help the world." We really do believe that Tan will help the world when he gets out of high school. As I am with the others, I'm proud and honored to present to you Tan Nguyen, LD's Language Growth Outstanding Student. Lane Stanley is LD's Winter USAV Female Student of the Season, and Lane is here tonight with her parents, Marissa and Diamond Stanley. Lane was nominated by Ruby McBride and our LD Monte ASB. Lane has been a member of the student government for 3 years. She has held several positions during her tenure in LD's student government. She has been a class rep, a senator, and she is currently the Kindness Committee Chair and the Technology Lead for Assemblies. Lane is committed to the mission of her committee to connect students on campus and ensure an inclusive learning environment. Lane has also been an active community volunteer. She has participated in Valley Children's Hospital Kids Day, Pennies for Patients, and our PTSA Holiday Care Package Drive. Lane is a very motivated student. While in high school, she has been taking college courses and will have completed enough units to start college as a sophomore. She is a president of our FBLA, and she has been in CSF for 3 years. While being involved in many school activities, a part-time job, and demonstrating her commitment to servant leadership, Lane has been able to maintain a 4.0 GPA. I want to introduce to you Lane Stanley, LD's Winter USAV Female Student of the Season. This is Alex Gonzalez, and he's LD's Winter USAV Male Student of the Season. Alex is here tonight with his parents, Jose and Yolanda Gonzalez. And like Lane was, Alex is also nominated by Ruby McBride in our ASB. Oh, and Isabella, I'm sorry, he's also here with his sister Isabella. I told her I would announce her name. Alex is involved in student government at LD. As such, he has served in various positions and currently serves as Senior Class Vice President. Alex has also served as class treasurer and senator. Alex is a very dedicated worker. His approach to difficult tasks is continually positive and motivating. His work ethic makes him a leader in our ASB class, always being ready to take the lead on projects or just be a reliable team member as needed. Alex has shown a commitment to serving the community by volunteering for Kids Day, Pennies for Patients, and PTSA's Holiday Care Package Drive. He is an exemplary student and has maintained a 4.14 GPA. But Alex's abilities are not limited to the classroom. He is also a talented athlete, consistently performing on the field for the minor soccer teams and on the court for our tennis team. Alex's work ethic is evident in his many achievements. Introduced to you, Alex Gonzalez, our Winter USAV Male Student of the Season. Our last individual is on a furlough, is in New York, traveling in New York. His father is here, so I'd like to read his very quick bio. His name is Ivan Ramos, and he is LD's other VAPA Department Outstanding Students, and Ivan is represented tonight by his father, Ivan. Ivan is nominated by Mr. Justin Witt, our choir director, with the support of the VAPA Department. Ivan has been in the choral and drama department throughout high school and has participated in many plays, choir concerts, and musicals. For the last 2 years, Ivan has been a member of LD's top choral ensemble, the Chamber Singers. Ivan has been involved in our musicals since his sophomore year, both on and off the stage. This last year, he played in one of the lead roles, Chad, in the school's production of High School Musical 2 on stage. Ivan has also played roles in several drama productions. Ivan has been chosen to perform in Central Region CCDA Honor Choir, TKMEA Honor Choir, and the Western Division ACDA Honor Choir. In addition to these achievements, He is an endless optimist and a friend to all who meet him. He is someone who all the students can count on to provide kind words of encouragement and motivation. And want to recognize Ivan. Like I said, he's in New York, but we are very proud and honored to present him to you as our second VAPA Outstanding Student.
Good evening, board members, President Crabtree, and Superintendent Ravelin. My name is Jose Fregoso, proud principal of Golden West High School. It is a pleasure to present the following students for board recognition. I'm going to have Elena Dominguez, Jaden Church, Isabel Argueta, Luis Herrera, Mariane de Oliveira, Soraya Hernandez, and Xavier Carrillo. Please come up. For the Visual Arts Department, outstanding student, we have Elena Dominguez. She was nominated by Mrs. Kleinstuber, Mr. Vieira, and the VAPA Department. Her parents are Rafael and Veronica Dominguez. Ms. Kleinstuber wrote, Elena is an amazing and creative student, and it is a pleasure to have her in my class. Elena has taken both studio art and 3D art for the entire high school career. This year, she also chose to take photography to expand her knowledge of all aspects of the visual arts. Elena has a college-weighted grade point average of 4.0. It is very impressive as she has overcome various obstacles to achieve academic success. In class, she is responsible, friendly, and always ready to participate and collaborate with others. She won Best of Show for her 3D mask at the Creative Center annual high school competition last year, and her art will be featured in the playbill for this year's school musical, The Pajama Game. She is skilled in both traditional painting and sculpting and demonstrates a great deal of aptitude in digital design. Elena would like to continue her study of art in College of the Sequoias and go on to complete her degree at a four-year institution. Congratulations, Elena, for being selected as the outstanding student for the Visual Arts Department. For the Performing Arts Department Outstanding Student in Choir, we have Jaden Church, who was nominated by the VAPA Department, and Mr. Rahab. His parents are Bridie and Jeremy Church. Mr. Rahab wrote, Jaden Church is a senior at Golden West High School and is actively involved in his school, church, and community. He is a member of both Chamber Singer and the Trailblazer Concert Choir. He is on the choir leadership team as choir vice president and tenor section leader. He is active in theater arts program and has been a featured performer in many of the school's productions. Jaden remains very active in campus life while maintaining a rigorous academic program. He is ranked 10th in his class of 433 students with an overall weighted grade point average of 4.15. His pursuit of advanced placement in honors classes has also included concurrent enrollment at the College of Sequoias. And I just found out he was accepted to BYU, but is waiting to hear from other universities in order to commit. In addition to his work on campus, he is very active within his church youth program. He has currently finished his requirements for the rank of Eagle Scout with the Boy Scouts of America. Jaden is well respected by his peers and faculty alike. His work and dedication is always top-notch, leading by example in everything he does. Both Mr. Anders and Mr. Rahab were excited to nominate Jaden for this recognition. Congratulations, Jaden, for being selected as the outstanding student for the choir and in the Performing Arts Department. Next, in the Performing Arts in Orchestra, we have Isabela Argueta. She was nominated by Mr. Sosa and the VAPA Department. Parents are Orlando and Rosa Argueta. Isabella is an amazing and outstanding student, and a pleasure to have her as a member of orchestra. She is the only one that has been in the advanced orchestra all 4 years of high school. Isabella has continuously represented Golden West to the highest of her abilities. In addition to being an exceptional student academically, she has been very active in orchestra, Tulare King's Honor Orchestra, Cello Fresno, Coda Honor Orchestras, College of Sequoia Symphony, and our school musical. Isabella is always seeking further advancements on becoming a better musician and teacher. Due to this and her understanding of the cello, she currently is my student assistant at the middle school, where she holds cello sectionals and runs class in my absence, with a substitute teacher present, of course. Just letting you know. The students she has worked with have become better musicians and are excellent in class because of her guidance. Isabella is currently auditioning at universities throughout California, where she will pursue her degree in music education. Congratulations, Isabella, for being selected as the outstanding student for orchestra in the Performing Arts Department. My next student is, for Reading Growth Outstanding Student, we have Mariani de Oliveira, nominated by Ms. Benegar and the English Department. Parents are Sandra and Marcos Oliveira. We're incredibly pleased to nominate Mariani de Oliveira for the Reading Growth Award. Mariani first came to this country a little over 2 years ago when she was a sophomore. At that time, Mariani spoke only Portuguese, and she communicated by using Google Translate. We thought at first she was a quiet and serious student. It was obvious that Mariani felt scared and isolated. However, that did not last very long. Thankfully, she soon opened up and showed us her amazing and funny personality. She made friends with her Spanish-speaking peers, and she quickly began learning both English and Spanish. Her growth in English language development has been tremendous. She went from speaking no English to scoring a 3 on the LPAC last spring. Mariani has never let language barrier keep her from succeeding academically. She's an incredibly responsible student that works very hard to get good grades. She faithfully attends tutoring 3 times a week after school with her ELD aide. Even when she doesn't have any homework assignments, she stays in case there are other students that come in for help. She also helps motivate her peers whenever they feel defeated. Mariani is a shining example of how hard work and dedication pay off. This hard work earned her a 4.0 the first semester of her senior year. She has such a given spirit and desire to learn and grow. Although she is not certain of what she wants to study in college, she does plan on attending COS. Her success at Golden West has been a pleasure to see and is just a glimpse of what we'll achieve in her life. Her positive attitude is contagious and inspiring. Mariani is once in a generation type of student, and she will be leaving a legacy of hope, perseverance, good citizenship wherever she goes. Congratulations, Mariani. My student of the outstanding student for the Industrial Arts Department is unavailable tonight. I'm just going to read his bio, written by Mr. Ledesma. His parents are Cristina Perez and Jose Perez. Industrial Education Department would like to nominate Luis Herrera as this year's most outstanding student. Luis is in his 3rd year of automotive service and repair. This summer, Luis completed a work-based learning internship with the city of Visalia, where he was able to exceed all expectations of what was required. He recorded 130 hours of internship hours and was recognized by the Visalia Partners in Education for his outstanding achievement with a scholarship and a plaque. Luis has a work ethic that is rarely even seen anymore. As he was interning in the summer with the city of Visalia, he held another summer job working in the fields. This school year, when we started placing students for internships, Luis participated once again. He was personally asked to go back and work for the city of Visalia's mains department. Luis is not only a hard worker at school, but he also works hard in the classroom. He has maintained excellent grades throughout his high school career. Luis plans to attend 2 years of technical training at Reilly College. In 5 years, he sees himself working in an independent garage as a master automotive technician. As Luis' mentor and educator, I'm very confident he will reach and exceed any goal he sets for himself. Congratulations, Luis, for being selected as the outstanding student for the Industrial Technology Department, and thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the automotive industry. And that was from Mr. Sergio Ledesma. And now our United Student Association of Visalia Student of the Season. Our female recipient is Soraya Hernandez. Her mom is Nadia Garcia. When you ask activities directors what makes for a great student leader, you will hear them talk about students who are dedicated, hard workers, and who commit themselves to bettering their community. Soraya is, without a doubt, the embodiment of all those things. Soraya spends all of her time in ASB working to prepare herself and others for successful events. With one stern glance, Soraya can whip a sassy freshman in shape, convince a sophomore to cheer more than at any event, encourage a junior to show up to make up their missed hours, or convince a senior to help others who may need it. As the activities directors, both present and past, agree, quote, without Soraya, ASB would not be successful, end quote. She is endlessly devoted to stepping in to help for fellow students. She knows how to get the most out of them. Soraya confidently puts out incredible work and helps others to achieve the same by offering help at every event that we have. Outside of ASB, Soraya has been an active member of Link Crew program, where she constantly makes an impact on her incoming freshmen by showing them what it takes to be part of the Trailblazer family. She also serves as a member of the Mecha Club, as well as a member of the incredible dance program at Golden West. As a proud member of the Ivanhoe community, Soraya constantly fights to better the perception of our community. For many years, Soraya has participated in the planning and execution of family community events where hundreds of members of our community come together to have fun, promote community, and build a better Ivanhoe. Beyond Ivanhoe, Soraya has helped plan the Cesar Chavez Parade and the festival for the past 2 years. Soraya's deep commitment to her school, heritage, and community are why she's a perfect for USAV Student of the Season. Soraya Hernandez. Last but not least is our USCB Student of the Season. Our male Student of the Season is Xavier Carrillo. His mom is Yolanda Velasco. Without students like Xavier in the ASB program, the amazing things that the program accomplishes wouldn't happen. As a key part of the program, I can always rely on Xavier to be where he is supposed to be and getting things finished to the highest standard. Although his quiet demeanor may hide it, Xavier knows how to manage a group of people in order to accomplish things that no one individual could accomplish themselves. He goes above and beyond in ASB by continuously showing up for every event, every workday, and every class period, ready and willing to make sure that everyone's on task and ready to go. Xavier never complains about the time he spends on campus for ASB and never says no to the many insane requests that ASB puts on him. Outside of ASB, Xavier has been involved in the school soccer program as well as the woodshop building. He's a fundamental in the process of cleaning up and resetting the woodshop and is a stalwart member of that program. In the community, Xavier is an active contributor to his church, where he regularly volunteers to put on events, raise funds, and make the church be more successful. Furthermore, Xavier spends his free time planning and putting on events such as bake sales to raise funds for the local hospitals. Beyond that, Xavier is just a great kid. He knows when to speak up, how to lead more effectively, and how to make himself an asset to everyone who needs help. I am proud to present Xavier with the USAB Male Student of the Season Award. Xavier Carrillo.
Good evening, board members, President Crabtree, Superintendent Raveline, parents, and students. My name is Julie Hill, and I'm an assistant principal at Mount Whitney High School. Tonight, I have the privilege of presenting 6 outstanding pioneers. Antonio Bernardo, so please come forward. Annalise Bueno, Bethany Negretti, Zing Wenbai, Sadie Perez, and Peyton Ray. I will begin with Antonio Bernardo. He is joined tonight by his mother, Anna Bernardo. Antonio is being recognized by the Visual and Performing Arts Department for his accomplishments in band. Antonio is in jazz band, wind ensemble, advanced band, drumline, concert choir, men's choir, and will be playing for the second time in the upcoming school musical. He is a leader in every ensemble he is in and is always willing to lend a hand. He always shows up prepared and knows how to produce professional work. Antonio is extremely well-liked and respected by his peers. He always holds himself to a very high ethical standard and gives 100% to everything he does. Antonio is earning a 3.0 GPA and desires to be in the Fresno State Marching Band, possibly studying music education. Please join me in a round of applause for Antonio Bernardo. Next, I would like to recognize Annalise Bueno for her contributions to the Mount Whitney Dance Program. Annalise is joined tonight by her father, Jason Bueno. Annalise has been in the dance program since her freshman year, and she has always been a standout to her teacher, TAs, and peers. She chooses to give her very best every day. Annalise not only comes ready to learn and work hard, but she always shows up ready to encourage others. She is resilient, has an outstanding attitude, and her genuine smile is contagious. Annalise is earning a 3.7 GPA. She's currently taking AP European History and will be a film video production pathway completer. She is an excellent example of the Mount Whitney Dance Program motto, dance full out, live full out. Please join me in a round of applause for Annalise Bueno. It's my pleasure to recognize Bethany Negretti, who is joined tonight by Shannon Moeller and the entire Mount Whitney Ag Department. Bethany is currently enrolled in Advanced Ag Mechanics, Advanced Ag Power, and Ag Construction 1. Not only has Bethany excelled in all of her ag courses at Mount Whitney, but she is a success outside of the classroom as well. Bethany is currently our FFA chapter secretary. She has competed in a variety of career development events such as opening and closing ceremonies, citrus evaluation, agri-finance, farm power, and job interview. Through these contests, she has earned multiple awards at the chapter, sectional, and state levels. Bethany has successfully raised a Dutch breeding doe rabbit and assisted in the kindling of her 4 kits, which in turn she sold for profit. Bethany has achieved many welding proficiencies in ag mechanics. She has become the go-to person when it comes to design using our computer-aided drawing plasma cutting table. She is always willing to help, no matter the job that is presented. Bethany is earning a 3.2 GPA. After high school, she plans on attending College of the Sequoias, where she aims to earn an associate's in agricultural business. Please help us celebrate Bethany Negretti. Next, it is my great pleasure to recognize Zing Wenbai for outstanding growth in language development. Zing is joined by his parents, Lin Zhang and Merle Burke. Zing came to us as a sophomore, joining our Newcomers Language Academy in January 2018. Since that time, he has soaked up the English language and made it his mission to excel in every course, earning no less than an A. Zing has an internal drive for success that his teachers find inspiring. He invests in his academics by constantly challenging himself to discover new ways with which to connect his understanding. He is determined in his pursuit of academic and personal goals. When he graduates, Zing would like to attend UCLA and study computer science. He is still deciding if he wants to be a computer programmer or a dentist someday. Zing is ranked 26th in his graduating class of 2021 and earns a 3.9 GPA. Please join me in a round of applause for Zing Winbai. And next, I'd like to recognize Sadie Perez, our USAV Winter Student of the Season Award recipient. She's joined tonight by Sally and Lupe Perez. Sadie was nominated by the Mount Whitney High School Associated Student Body and is being recognized tonight for her leadership skills both in sports and in the classroom. She has a strong work ethic and a solid character that is admired by her teachers and peers. Sadie exhibits high standards both academically and athletically. She played varsity volleyball for 4 years and was a vital part of the team's success. She has also been a member of CSF for 4 years and played a key role on the yearbook staff for 3. Sadie currently serves as our layout editor. She has taken 3 AP courses and 2 dual enrollment courses. In addition, upon graduation, she will complete the graphic designs pathway. Sadie is ranked 28th in her class, earning a 3.9 GPA. In addition to her involvement in extracurricular activities, Sadie is also involved in community service with her church. After graduation, she plans to attend Fresno State to study physical therapy and hopes to one day become a physical therapist. Please join me in a round of applause for Sadie Perez. And we're missing one, but I'd like to recognize Peyton Ray, our USAV Male Student of the Season Award recipient. Peyton was nominated by the Mount Whitney High School Associated Student Body and is being recognized tonight for his commitment to both academics and athletics at Mount Whitney High School. Peyton has played varsity tennis for 4 years and currently serves as the manager of the girls' tennis team. He is the Mount Whitney College Scholarship Federation president and Pioneer Partners vice president. Additionally, Peyton represents his peers as a member of the Associated Student Body. Peyton has taken 4 AP courses and 2 dual enrollment courses. He is in the Academy of Computer Science and upon graduation will be a pathway completer in computer science. He is ranked 17th in his class, earning a 3.9 GPA. After graduation, Peyton plans to attend Baylor University in Texas and earn a degree in computer science. Please join me in his absence for a round of applause. We don't have to. We don't have to.
Good evening. Can I have the following students please come up here? Aaron Olson, Caitlin West, Sabrina Hernandez, Jean-Benet Stahl, Anaya Tillman, and Jimmy Tongson. To involved in our 2 years of stagecraft arts showcase and many other events at Redwood High School. As well as being involved in drama, Erin has also been a 4-year member of the Ranger Band. She comes early, stays late, paints, builds, acts, and helps in any way she can. She is also a teacher's aide this year for drama teacher Mrs. Galvan and has done more than her fair share of work keeping the drama program afloat. Erin has also been able to maintain a 4.0 GPA throughout her high school career while being actively involved in so many visual and performing arts activities. After high school, Erin plans to attend College of Sequoias for 2 years, then transfer to a university and major in biology. I am very proud and honored to present to you Erin Olson. Next up, we have Caitlin West, who is Redwood High School's Visual and Performing Art Department's Outstanding Student for Choir. Caitlin is here tonight with her parents, Peter and Kathy West. She was nominated by her teacher, Mr. Carrillo, who writes, "The Redwood High School Choral Music Department is thrilled to honor Caitlin West with the VAPA Student Achievement Award. Caitlin currently serves as an officer for Redwood Ranger Choir and is a soprano section leader. She is also a 3-year member of Chamber Singers. Having spent significant time with Caitlin, I can say with confidence that she is an excellent singer, musician, and student. From day one, Caitlin excelled in the RHS choral program. She consistently strives for excellence in her work as a singer. She recently performed the role of Glinda in the RHS production of The Wizard of Oz. She has also played significant roles in Once Upon a Mattress and Seussical the Musical. Caitlin is incredibly reliable and always prepared for rehearsal. She diligently works to refine her craft. Caitlin has accumulated a 3.85 GPA throughout her high school career and is actively involved in musical theater productions with the Tulare County Office of Education. She genuinely cares about music and the people she works with. She is well respected by her peers. She is a team player and committed to working for the greater good of the group. After high school, Caitlin plans to attend a 4-year university and major in biology with a career goal of becoming an optometrist. I'm very proud and honored to present to you Caitlin West. Next up, we have Sabrina Hernandez, who is Redwood High School's Industrial Technology Department's outstanding student. Sabrina is here tonight with her parents, Gary and Amanda Hernandez. She was nominated by her teachers, Mr. Ken Cox and Mr. Bob Rooney. Sabrina has been around the CTE department since her freshman year. She was in Mr. Rooney's metal shop class then, and also in Mr. Cox's auto shop. And as a freshman, Sabrina was among the automotive students who competed in the Skills USA and qualified to attend the state conference in San Diego. She was also involved in other competitions around the valley, including the College of Sequoia's Career and College Expo. One of the best opportunities for students in the automotive program is to participate in our work-based learning partnership. The Groppetti Automotive Stores and about 10 other independent automotive shops invite students to come to their businesses twice a month to work as interns. Sabrina was chosen as one of very few juniors to participate last year and then was selected again this year. Her supervisors at Visalia Honda were very impressed with her work ethic and her ability to interact in a professional manner with employees and customers. She has been involved in repair work ranging from simple maintenance to complete engine and transmission replacements. Her willingness to get in and be an active participant has earned her the respect of her mentors and supervisors. Sabrina has also been selected to work in the intro class as a shop manager. Students who exhibit good leadership qualities are carefully chosen to be mentors to the intro students. In that capacity, students help teach other students the shop activities, monitor student behavior, and assure safe practices while modeling a strong work ethic. Sabrina has chosen to be an effective leader and is respected by her peers. After high school, Sabrina plans to join the Air Force with the goal of becoming a jet mechanic. I'm very proud and honored to present to you Sabrina Hernandez. Our next student is Jean-Benet Stahl, and he's recognized for his outstanding student achievement in language development growth. Jean-Benet, also known as JB, is here tonight with his parents, Brent and Monica Stahl. JB arrived to the United States from Haiti as a freshman, only speaking French, and was enrolled in the Newcomers Language Academy at Mount Whitney High School. After his freshman year, JB transferred to Redwood High School and immediately became a positive addition to our school. He came to Redwood as an EL1 level student and has since promoted to an EL3 level student, while also becoming proficient in English. He is also fluent in French, Creole, and also currently learning to speak Spanish. His journey and success have been an inspiration to many of our EL students. For the past 3 seasons, JB has been a member of the Redwood boys soccer and track teams. He has also been an active member in the French Club as well as Redwood's Black Student Union. He has achieved a 3.29 GPA while taking various college prep courses. JB's involvement in school and personal academic growth is an example of what a true Ranger is. After high school, he plans to attend Minerva College in San Francisco and possibly study abroad after that. His goal is to learn to speak more than 10 languages and become a translator in the future. He told me that today. We are confident that JB will be successful in whatever he chooses to do in the future. I'm very proud to present to you Jean-Benet JB Stahl. Our next student is Anaya Tillman, and she's Redwood's USAV Outstanding Female Student for the winter. Anaya is here tonight with her father, Daryl Tillman, and stepmom, Florencia Tillman. Anaya is a genuine, thoughtful, and energetic student who is part of Redwood's ASB, where she offers incredible ideas that strive to involve the majority of the students on campus. Anaya has a spirit that radiates through all that she does. She also has one of the most contagious laughs. She is a commissioner of diversity and strives to find ways to celebrate the diversity we have on our campus. She has been the chairperson of multiple large-scale committees for events such as Homecoming, Cowhide, and Love Week. Anaya has great ideas and single-handedly spearheaded our themed basketball games and halftime activities this winter. She has a true love for Redwood and participates in multiple clubs. She is also the statistician for the girls' basketball team. She is great at managing her time and making sure she completes all of her responsibilities, as she has maintained a 3.77 GPA. After high school, she plans to attend a 4-year college and wants to major in psychology and child development. I'm very proud and honored to present to you Anaya Tillman. Our last student is at a tennis match. He could not make it tonight, and he's out of town, but I still wanted to read about him, and that's Jimmy Tongson. He is Redwood High School's USAV Outstanding Male Student. His teacher writes, Jimmy is one of the most positive and friendly students I've had the chance of working with. He continuously strives for excellence and goes beyond anyone's expectations to help make Redwood the best it can be. His laughter is contagious, and positive attitude is one of the many reasons his classmates love to be around him. Jimmy was the coordinator of Rally Club this year and in charge of designing and ensuring the bowl was completely decorated for football games. He spent countless afternoons working in the ASB room to make sure everything was perfect. Jimmy is also the commissioner of entertainment and has been responsible for being one of the DJs at the football games, and we could always rely on him getting the crowd excited. Jimmy has been the chair of multiple committees throughout his four years in ASB, and his experience really shines through. He's not only a huge part of ASB, but also a member of the boys tennis team, orchestra, and FBLA. Although Jimmy devotes much of his time to ASB and other extracurricular activities, he ensures that his grades don't falter as he has maintained a 3.61 GPA. After high school, Jimmy plans to attend San Francisco State University and major in film and business. I'm very proud and honored to present to you Jimmy Tongson.
We do so enjoy hearing these stories and the successes of these students. And while we're proud of our teachers and the work that they do and their leadership, a lot of this wouldn't happen without you, the parents and the family. And so we would like you to stand and be recognized for your part in all of this. Thank you all so much for coming, and you're always welcome to our board meetings at any time. Have a good evening.